So this is the Namo Bharat rapid train that we are speaking of, viewers, and this is at this given point of time. There are several stations in Meerut that will be in fact included in this. 21 kilometer is the stretch that we're speaking of here. Meerut South, Shatabdi Nagar, Begumpul and Modipuram. In fact, the Prime Minister has taken this very train from Meerut in Shatabdi Nagar station specifically itself. This is an integrated service, let us tell you that. The 82-kilometer corridor features both Namo Bharat and the new Meerut Metro. Both will be running on the same track.
अब 2 घंटे जाने की जरूरत नहीं है। किसी को एयरपोर्ट जाना है तो 3 घंटे का इंतजार नहीं है, 1.5 घंटे में आप तो एयरपोर्ट पहुंच जाएंगे, क्योंकि मल्टीपल कनेक्टिविटी है। सड़क मार्ग से कनेक्टेड, मेट्रो से कनेक्टेड है, और उसके बाद इंटरचेंज आप हाईवे पहले ही बना हुआ है दिल्ली से मेरठ तक का, उसकी भी जो दूरी है, जो समय है वो कम हो जाएगा, गाड़ियों की संख्या कम हो जाएगी। तो कई पहलुओं पर अगर देखें तो उसका मकसद दिखाई देता है कि एक तो लोगों के भी संदेश जाना, गवर्नेंस का मैसेज देना, और उसी के साथ साथ कि आप चुनाव की जब दहलीज पर खड़े हो, यूपी एक साल बहुत ज्यादा होता नहीं है, तो कम से कम वो संदेश भी एक जाएगा कि देखिए हमने लॉ एंड ऑर्डर ठीक किया, उसके साथ साथ आपको ये व्यवस्था, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन दे रहे हैं, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर दे रहे हैं। और इसीलिए जब आप इस ट्रेन में आते हैं, और इसलिए मैं कह रहा कि आप इसको सेमी हाई स्पीड ट्रेन कहते हैं, लेकिन जब बुलेट ट्रेन, जब भी उसमें जितना भी समय लग जाए आने में, तो इसको अगर सेमी बुलेट ट्रेन कह ले तो बहुत ज्यादा अतिशयोक्ति तो नहीं है, क्योंकि रफ्तार 160 किलोमीटर है, सबसे तेज चलने वाली ट्रेन है, बेहतर, शानदार। अब जैसे वंदे भारत ट्रेनों में हमने देखा, ये तो उससे भी ज्यादा खूबसूरत है। खड़े होने का जो एरिना, वो जगह है, आप बैठ के अपना फोन चार्ज कर रहे हैं, वो वेंडिंग मशीन दी गई है, फूड वेंडिंग मशीन दी गई है, और सब कुछ सिर्फ 55, ये जो 40 से 55 मिनट की दूरी है, सिर्फ इतने के लिए है। बिजनेस कम्युनिटी, मुझे लगता है शशि, इससे सबसे ज्यादा फायदेमंद होगी, क्योंकि जिन लोगों को दिल्ली से मेरठ अपने कारोबार के लिए जाना है, मेरठ से आगे मुरादनगर, मोदीनगर, मुरादाबाद, उन सबके लिए बेहतर है। अपनी गाड़ी पार्किंग में छोड़िए, ट्रेन लीजिए, 40 मिनट में दिल्ली, काम खत्म किया, वापस आए, अपनी गाड़ी ली, फिर घर चले गए। तो आप सोचिए कि सिर्फ 1.5 घंटे, पौने 2 घंटे का समय, तेल बचा, समय बचा, आपका काम, समय ही तो सबसे कीमती है।
Yes, that is definitely one of the big plus points that this particular train would be bringing in. That is the time that it cuts down of travel between Meerut and Delhi at this point. So this is, of course, one great feature that we will be seeing. In fact, bringing down the travel time to approximately 45 to 50 minutes is as low as it gets. The full journey, that is between Delhi and Meerut, has been reduced to under an hour, which initially would at least take nothing less. This 82-kilometer stretch would take definitely more than 1.5 hours. And in fact, this comes in as a big boost to the connectivity in this very region, as my colleague was also mentioning. This indeed helps people who are traveling for work from Meerut itself to easily be able to access the airports in the national capital as well. It makes the entire journey quite easy and easily accessible, and also people who also travel from Delhi to Meerut, even for them it becomes quite a ease of access to in fact be taking this very service as a mode of commute. Now the trains so far, at least till now, features 6 coaches, and the comfort and seating is something which we have already brought to you in terms of the state-of-the-art facility and features that we have been showing to you. It has every possible feature and modern technology that could be included in these coaches. What is very special about these trains is the fact that there is not only a dedicated women's coach, but a lot of the drivers who will be riding these very metros are women. At this point, that we were also learning from Ashutosh, as he, in fact, the first train ride that will also be operated by 2 women drivers is what we are learning at this point. Sarai Kale Khan is one particular point, and on the other side, we are in fact seeing that this will be connecting to Modipuram on the other side. So the rapid services will be functional from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. For booking any of these services, one would have to be using digital scanners. That is how this booking takes place. And there are also lounges in the very station that has been made and provided within these very stations, that's also being inaugurated today, which makes it even more upgraded in terms of systems. Now this project, remember, comes in, this particular inauguration of this very train comes in within the wider boost developmental projects that we see in this very region, the infra boost that we see in this very region, because there is a 12,930 crore package that is of developmental projects that will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister today. With that, Ashutosh Mishra, who's constantly been bringing us all the latest updates from these very stations, will in fact be taking you through some more of the features that these trains in fact have in this ground report. Take a look.
Namo Bharat train has a premium coach. We are inside the premium coach, and the premium coach that it marks has special those arrangements. In case of emergency, health emergency, you can literally speak to the driver just by putting a alarm. Here, message you can talk to. That's a console, digital another console. When you travel through the premium coach, you'll see the passenger, the kind of benefits it provides you. Every such seat has the mobile charging system. 3-pin laptop and mobile charging special these systems provided. At the same time, the traveling, since it's a 50-minute with the 160 km/h, traveling the 80 km of the stretch, literally it gives you a comfort, and the comfort in the sense of you have the reclining seats. So the 55 minutes of the journey will literally be comfortable. And at the same time, 50 minutes throughout, we are going to peak of the summer. You'll see the sun literally traveling. Here, these are the blinders. Use the blinders, protect yourself from the sunlight. And these are blinders. Of course, for the special rack mechanism, you can place your luggage. And as we travel further, remember 50 minutes of such drive through, eventually someone will feel thirsty, probably someone not carrying tiffin. And this helps people from the Meerut eventually travel through their work connecting Meerut and Delhi within 50 minutes. Usually, sometimes it takes even more than an hour to travel from Ghaziabad and Noida to Delhi. Here you have a food vending machine as well. कैसे काम करेगी?
ये स्कैनर है, स्कैनर से अपन ऐप से स्कैन कर सकते हैं उसको. उसके बाद में ये फूड को सेलेक्ट करके आप उसको स्कैन करके निकाल सकते हैं.
The food vending machine, you have all the beverages, some food, some chips, some packets, and at the same time this road. When the trains start running, the premium coach will have this gates totally closed.
Namo Bharat RRTS, that is what we are speaking of here, viewers, and this is the particular train that we are in fact seeing being inaugurated by the Prime Minister. And this indeed comes as a very big push in the region in terms of the connectivity and the railway system, not just the railway system, but the transport system in general across Uttar Pradesh, and the ones that connected to the national capital in itself. This comes in as a big boost to that infrastructure that already exists, trying to upgrade it and make it much better, and in fact, one that comes in not just use, but indeed helps people in terms of easing out their travel time between these two regions. Of course, because this particular stretch in itself is a very busy stretch for people who constantly commute daily for work as well. So, which is why this particular system comes in to help those who travel, take this travel every day.
शाम को 6 बजे ये शुरू होगा, लेकिन अब से आधे घंटे में कम से कम मुझे जरूर मौका मिल गया है कि यहाँ से लेकर के अशोकनगर या आगे जहां तक ट्रेन जाए एक बार देखते हैं फिर कैसा दृश्य है, तो वो रिपोर्ट भी हम जरूर दिखाएंगे आपको. शशि.
That's Ashutosh Mishra constantly bringing us all the updates and the features of this very corridor, the RRTS corridor. And also remember, it's not just this particular train that will be running on this very track. It's also the Meerut Metro that will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister. That will also be running on this particular stretch itself, on this particular stretch of rail track as well. 21 to 23 kilometer of elevated and at-grade network with 13 stations. That is what the Meerut Metro entails. That will have Shatabdi Nagar, Begumpul, Modipuram. All of these stations shall be included in it, and that will be operational at a speed of 120 km/h, integrated with the RRTS on a shared infrastructure. So these are some of the features that we have been consistently bringing to you in terms of what this very rail corridor shall be bringing to the people in this very region. And at this point, we will keep taking you through the details, through the features, and all of what we are learning about these very coaches and trains so far. And this is the rapid rail revolution that we are in fact talking about in this very region. And the Prime Minister has already inaugurated one of them. We will be taking you through all of those details as we have been since morning. We are awaiting the rest of the developments as well, the rest of the inaugurations as well that will take place of almost as many as 12,930 crore rupee projects. That is the amount, that is what these projects are worth. All of those projects shall be inaugurated by the Prime Minister today as we speak. But yes, the focus is on this very rail corridor so far as we speak.